Singer Ariana Grande just gave fans the news that they've been waiting for. In a tweet to her 77 million followers on Twitter, Grande said, quote, "I can't wait to give you my album at the end of this month," end quote. The tweet currently has 1.2 million likes in just 2 days. Grande has been teasing her new album throughout the entire year, dating all the way back to March. Grande's last album, Thank You Next, which was released in February of 2019, was met with universal acclaim and broke numerous records. No exact date has been released regarding Grande's newest album. The original cast of the Broadway smash hit Hamilton are making their political voices heard. The cast of Hamilton are teaming up for a virtual fundraiser in support of Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden. The donations will be going towards the Biden Victory Fund, and there's no minimum donation to join. The director of the original musical will hold a Q&A with the cast, and a special performance will follow. The cast of Hamilton did a similar fundraiser back in 2016 for then Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton. The virtual fundraiser will be held Friday, October 16th at 9 p.m. A new trailer was dropped for this week for Disney and Pixar's latest film, Soul. In the trailer, we see jazz musician Joe Gardner, played by Jamie Foxx, go on an incredible journey once his soul leaves his body. The film has seen numerous delays due to COVID-19, and just last week, Disney pulled the film from its theatrical release date in order to release it on Disney+. The rest of the film's cast includes Tina Fey, Amir Questlove-Thompson, and Angela Bassett. The film is being directed by Pete Docter, who previously directed the Pixar films Up and Inside Out. Soul will be released on Disney+ on December 25th. With Bruce Springsteen set to release his new album at the end of the month, Apple TV Plus is releasing a documentary on the rock icon to go along with the album. The Springsteen documentary, Letter to You, will follow Springsteen's journey while making his newest album. The film will also highlight Springsteen's relationship with the band, the E Street Band, as this album marks the first time that both the singer and the band have recorded live together since their album, Born in the USA, was released in 1984. The documentary will include full-length performances and never-before-seen footage. Letter to You will premiere on Apple TV Plus on October 23rd. The 74th Tony Award nominations were announced yesterday, and SUTV's Adam Beam has the recap. Adam?
If any industry took a greater hit this year due to COVID-19, it was certainly the theater industry, as Broadway shut down all the way back in March and will now stay closed until June of 2021. Due to this closure, many shows set to make their debut have been forced to push back or flat out cancel altogether, as well as shows like Beetlejuice and Disney's Frozen not getting their proper final performances. However, the show will go on as this year's Tony Awards, which will be a virtual ceremony, announced their nominees yesterday. The nominees were announced by Broadway star James Monroe Eagleheart, who won a Tony back in 2014 for his role as the genie in Aladdin. The three musicals that led the nominations, in fact, were the only musicals nominated. Those musicals were Jagged Little Pill, Moulin Rouge the Musical, and Tina, the Tina Turner Musical. This surprised many theater fans, as many felt The Lightning Thief, a musical based on the best-selling Percy Jackson book series, was snubbed, seeing how it was eligible for this year's awards. The biggest surprise of the announcement came with the nominees for leading actor in a musical, or should we say nominee. Aaron Tveit, who plays Christian in Moulin Rouge the Musical, was the only actor nominated for that category, meaning he will likely win the award by default. It's also fun to note that this is his first nomination and most likely his first win. It was the more dramatic Jagged Little Pill, however, that ended with the most nominations, 15 in total, as it secured every nomination minus leading actor, and had 3 actresses and 2 actors up for featured role in their respective categories. This was followed by Moulin Rouge the Musical with 14 nominations, and Slave Play and Tina, the Tina Turner Musical, with 12 nominations each. In the play categories, the big leaders to look out for are Slave Play, The Inheritance, Seawall, A Life, which stars nominated actor Jake Gyllenhaal, and Betrayal, starring nominated actor Tom Hiddleston. Obviously, the nominations are very scarce, as this year's musical season was completely cut in half due to COVID-19, leaving many shows in limbo as to when they would return. Some musicals currently still up in the air include Mrs. Doubtfire, Six, which did have preview performances but canceled its March opening, The Music Man, starring Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster, and Diana, which will now premiere on Netflix, though a release date has not been given. If proven profitable, this could be a new age of musical pro shots being purchased by streaming services, like Hamilton on Disney+. The Tony Awards as well currently do not have a date set in stone for the awards. The ceremony, however, will be a virtual affair, similar to the recent Emmy Awards. For SUTV News, I'm Adam Beam.
And that'll be it for tonight's episode of SUTV Entertainment. I'm Marlee Bulman, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at SUTV News. And check out our website at sutvnews.org. Have a great weekend, everyone.